Welcome on in, Dragon Folk, to another episode of us exploring the world of Eberron in DDO. So, a lot of you guys have requested a lot of this stuff. I'm seeing a lot of traction with our DDO content, and I'm really happy that I'm able to be helpful to you guys and that you guys can all kind of see how to get your journey started in Dungeons and Dragons Online. Much like I have, and much like several people I know have. It is quite the grind, but definitely worth it. There's so much to explore in this game. They always come out with really amazing adventure packs and crazy stuff. So, if you guys enjoy this content, please make sure to subscribe. I do appreciate that. But without further ado, we'll get on to the next section of our little guide for free-to-play people. So, I am level 12, all thanks to the level 11 quest that we had done previously, as well as the Night Revels, which it looks like is still going on as of right now, but it is November 1st, so it will actually be ending the 2nd, November 2nd. So I don't think I need to make a PSA for that. I think everybody who's playing the game knows that it will end on November 2nd. So get your stuff in while you can, I guess, but by the time this comes out, it will be done anyway. So, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start it off with our next level 12 quests here. So our level 12 quests bring us to this fun dungeon, which I've never run, called a Relic of a Sovereign Past. So that finds us at the Temple of the Sovereign Host, which is here in House D. It's right north of the Auctioneer, right here at the Sovereign Host Temple. We're going to go ahead and go inside, and we're going to see what this is about. Now, most of the quests that are free to play that I've been doing here, a lot of the earlier ones I know like the back of my hand, but a lot of these later ones I do not know. So I'm going to try to go through them without needing a guide of any kind, but I use a guide to get where I need to go in order to start the quest, but after that, it's kind of up in the air. Also, you'll notice that we are now officially in 1920 by 1080p. I was doing it at a lower resolution because these are a little bigger at that point, but honestly, I know I don't need them to be larger, so it saves up a lot of room for my stuff down here. Then we can just mosey on this over there. Look at that. We got all this room. So let's go talk to Sir Kins. Something about true gods. Then what kind of artifacts? I have other questions. The Sovereign Host. The artifact was lost. What did it bring you here 200 years later? Why haven't you gone trespassing? A lot of lore to this one. I might actually sit back and listen to the lore of this one time. A Relic of Sovereign Pass. Okay, the quest has been bestowed. So now I need to go where exactly? The Sword of Redemption was a holy artifact forged by the dwarves of Ironwood Mountains during the Age of Monsters over time. The sword found its way into the possession of the Sovereign Host. Being lost for more than 200 years, the host has received information that the sword is now in the hands of the dwarves of the Black Anvil Mines. Go to the dwarven stronghold and retrieve Theseus. The Black Anvil Mines. Don't actually know where that is. See about maybe finding that out. Is there somebody who can take me there? Well, let's go ahead and find the Black Anvil Mines, and we'll lead ourselves to that area. And hopefully we can find out where to go. Okay. Takes place in the Black Anvil Mines. The northeast area of House Kundrak Enclave. Okay, so now we need to go to House K then. So we'll go ahead and take ourselves on over there. So we're running around with our new weapons. We've got some pretty good weapons now. We've got a Ghost Touch a Ghost Bane, Ghost Touch, Evil Bane Outsider, Vorpal Crushing longbow from the Night Revels area. So I definitely am very happy about that bow. It's got no elemental bonuses right up here. That's where it is, Black Anvil Forest. So we're gonna go ahead and just get on out of here. Go do that. So yeah, the Night Revel stuff definitely very good. Obviously, I'm sure there are better ones. I know a lot of the like endgame raids and stuff. You can find like pretty early stuff, like things from, say, the what do you call it? I can't remember now. Mists of Ravenloft, so on and so forth. Okay, so this is the Black Anvil Forest. I think we were in here for a different quest, actually. So, luckily, yeah, we were in here for a different quest. Haywire's Grotto, Black Anvil Mines. The Black Anvil Mines is where we need to go. I don't know why this is stuck here like this. The Black Anvil Mines, we need to go up this way then? Maybe? Because I know Haywire's Grotto is where that last level 11 quest was. This here, like where the entrance would be for... Yep, a Relic of Sovereign Past. Okay. It's a very long dungeon, so hopefully it's not excruciatingly long. I didn't get a cleric. Excuse me for a moment. We'll cut back to here. I didn't get a hireling. All right. We're back. Please do not ever forget that if you are going to solo, if you're already a cleric, good. If you're not a cleric, or some kind of healer, definitely make sure to utilize make sure to be able to heal, right? You're going to want that. So we're going in here. This is a Relic of Sovereign Past. Whoop. How in the what? Whoop. There we go. Man, it's been a little bit. I guess ever since I changed over the, Okay. I don't know if I want specifically this one. I think I might actually take... Maybe we do the chilled one, actually. Probably the best. I like the elemental damage that we've got going on. Oh, I guess I should also put on my acid arrows. Maybe we do want this. I'm just being silly. Oh, no. We want this, for sure. Ooh, hello. Hello there. Okay, so now we're essentially going to go around and we're going to find whatever we need to find. We're doing some good damage here. Yeah, definitely fire-based place, so I want to keep the ice on for sure. It's always good to have a good, like, range of weapons, essentially. Only because you don't really know what you're going to be going up against. So, always good to just... I guess there's a ladder up here. I could probably just go up this way. See if there's anything up here. But yeah, so we definitely want to make sure that we have the... I'm going to go ahead and just get these barrels too. We're already getting, before anything else, we're getting 8k for this dungeon. Now, that's a lot. It's a decent amount for this. I think that's actually significantly larger than what I was expecting. Now, granted, we need, what is that? Almost, we need 26,000 to level. So, 26,000 to level still means that we need a lot. But, you know, 8-something K of that, plus, you know, whatever else we get, gonna be worth it for sure. Here we Go. Spell sword. Yeah, our damage is pretty good, considering. Kill the Durgar summoners. So I'm assuming we've got some decent amount of optionals in here. These acolytes seem to just be pretty base acolytes. We killed them before they even do anything. Now remember, all of the dungeons that I do, because this is a free-to-play account and not VIP, all the dungeons I do are going to be on normal. If you want, right, I might just go about doing them on hard and elite on stream. If you guys ever end up coming to the stream that we have, I'm going to try maybe streaming a bit more of this as well. So that way I can get more people involved in DDO. So on stream, we might just do that for the leveling process. But for right now, it's normal to kind of give you an idea of what the general objectives are. This needs to be opened. Okay, I'm assuming that's what it needs to be. Got this golem. Cool, good talk. Okay. Play golem over there. This opens. Break these barrels. Urns. Yeah, so definitely a fun... I mean, it's an easy dungeon so far, but like I said, I like to go through it on normal because you are solo, right? A lot of doing things on elite and on harder difficulties on a regular basis, all of that comes from having a better character, essentially, in the means that you have higher stats and better abilities. Goodness gracious. Now, being a ranger has definitely helped in this situation. I got melfed. But, you know, you're probably not going to be a ranger forever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Summoned a bunch of dudes. Alright, take these guys out. Probably not going to be too difficult. No. Not difficult at all. Defeat the High Priest of the Dark Six. Edgin Nightforge. Hey. Lever used. Assuming this chest is for me. Hopefully it's not trapped. Look at that. 666 gold pieces. That's what I like to see. Alright. So, looks like this was one of the first parts of the dungeon. They obviously give you that there. I'm imagining how this works out is that this dungeon's probably, or this boss fight's probably a lot more difficult. On the higher difficulties, maybe he summons more monsters. Maybe he summons just 2 stronger monsters. Normally, it's kind of like how it works in Dungeons and Dragons, in the sense where if it's a higher difficulty, lump of coal. If it's a higher difficulty, then you essentially get stronger monsters in that way. So, but it looks like this was just one of the many areas that we started off in. Pretty basic and straightforward from the looks of it. Just a lot of things here. I also, fun fact, since last time we talked, I do have the level 12 Cloak of Night and the level 12, I have that Spectral Longbow that's level 12 also. But the level 12 Cloak of Night gives me Death Block. So I am very happy to know that I do have a Death Block item on right now. I'll probably find a better cloak, but I need to be wearing Death Block pretty much at all times especially since I'm going into a lot of these dungeons blind. If I wasn't going into them blind, I'd say we have a better shot. Oh, didn't mean to just do that. I'd say if we weren't going into these things blind, we'd have a different, a different reason. Or we'd be able to wear something else, essentially. But right now, okay. Dead. You're a guard. Oh, this other guy here too. Cool. I don't think there's any other... Oh, there's a summoner right there. Oh, where did he go? Oh, I killed him. Dang. That's a good, good crush there. Okay. I believe this is the next area. Oh. Dwarven guards man both sides of this gateway. Oh. Okay, so this lever should open that then? Cool. That door's open now. And so another thing, I mean, I've said it on several occasions in other videos. I think once you know more about the dungeon, these are a lot easier because you can essentially fly through them, especially if it's on, like, Elite for any reason, right? But normally I would like to go through and just get all the breakables, kill all the monsters, at least the ones that I can, and get those additional bonuses, because I'm not going to get any trap bonuses, and I'm not going to get any hidden door bonuses either. This must be the barracks, okay. Duergar Barbarian, okay. So I could see why this is a long dungeon. This would be one of those things where you'd go about just probably splitting. I'd imagine you'd split here. And you'd have... I imagine you'd split here, you'd have several people go to other areas and do their significant parts, or their specific parts, I should say. Okay, lump of coal. I wonder if that's the start of the what do you call it? The Christmas event. I don't think so, though. Coal is used in a lot of people's things. Alright, we're just opening all of these because we are not sure what exactly is, gonna happen here. Just want to make sure to hit everything. There's a chest in here. Got a silver key, so that's going to be important for sure. I said try to get all of the breakables I possibly can, but if I can't get all of them, then I know for hard mode to not go crazy. Come on, Scout. Get on out of here. Alright. So this is a shrine. Always good to find these, for sure. Yeah, it is a lot of lumps of coal, though. I do wonder if it's like a Christmas event going on soon. Either that, or that's just what the Duergar holds. It's that. Yeah, it looks like these areas are... It's long, but the actual... Oh, hello. I'm assuming these open for us. Oh, you gotta die. You have got to die. Oop, hit a chair. There we go. Assuming this one's gonna open for us too? No? Alright, who's in here? Behind door number 4! A dead shaman. A dead barbarian. So, I don't know, maybe... I'm not going to say I built my character really well, but I probably did. I mean, starting off with a ranger is usually not a bad idea, only because you do get the quite literal range of fighting things before they get to you kind of deal. But this area looks new. Huh. Pipes or something over here? What's in here? Beauregard champion. That guy I need to kill. Always kill the casters first. I never find out there are casters in a room until it's too late, so always gotta kill the casters when you can. I have this now. Okay, the scout's gonna die. And we just destroy these things. So yeah, normally if the amount of breakables in a dungeon are like too difficult to find or they're not really worth anybody's time, like this is kind of killing time. It's all about getting the experience to time ratio going on. And then once you kind of have that down, you know where to spam stuff, where to, you know, how fast you can clear a quote-unquote very long dungeon in a short amount of time. So
What appear to be the officers' quarters flank the locked
more
steel
levers.
at the end of this hall.
Cool, he's dead. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the series. I honestly, I'm sure, I don't know, maybe there's a giant influx of new players, or if maybe some of you just have not taken the time to check out these areas. But please, if you're new to the series, make sure to leave a comment down below. I'd honestly love to hear from you, or new to the game even. If you're new to the game, let me know in the comments down below. I have not been playing for as long as one might think, but I do have quite a bit of experience in the game itself. So, wow, you died.
Awaits you in this room. The cages behind him hold what appear to be large metallic dogs.
Oh, I guess those are the metallic dogs that I probably didn't need to get loose, but makes sense. Explains why he was standing right next to it. Alright, so in here there's a chest. Yeah, so it looks like we're just going around and we are killing the clan warden people. I'm assuming there's a big door in the middle room area that we can destroy. So, okay. Well, that guy was just one many shot away from the end of his life, so perfect. We have 76 breakables smashed and nothing to show for it. So I'm not convinced that the breakables are a good amount of experience in here. There's probably really not that many breakables. And yeah, you'll see this is kind of the lengthy part of all this, is because these are just really long caverns that go all the way down. So you kind of, if you're like me and you explore everything, right, then you're going to be doing this. So this one here has that silver key, which opens up the chest room, I'm imagining. And then everything after that, you know, if you're not looking for treasure in here, you're just looking to get experience, doing that is going to be the best thing to do. So we've also got 84 monsters killed and still no onslaught or anything of that kind. So, okay, this is closed. So I guess these close after a little while. And then we're right back out in the center. And so it looks like there are these summoners posted all throughout this area. I'm not sure what the summoners do. I mean, I'm imagining they summon. Oh, so it looks like our door is open. So maybe we'll check over here real quick and see. There's a summoner. Summoner right there. Oh. Ooh. Dodge that. I don't see another ladder up this way. Okay, it's another summoner killed. I'm imagining if we just, you know, stick out this way, we can... I'm imagining if we just keep it going, we could probably make this happen. The Durgar Guard. There's another summoner. Yeah, so this area. Not sure what that is. Okay, so that's... but less summoning? Maybe? I don't actually know. Now I'm just killing these guys. We're gonna see... I don't see any,
The flow of lava seems to have been directed
what is
this
that?
way for some
Adventurers
purpose.
pack. Okay, so the lava's been cut off over here. We only have one more summoner left to kill, and we get a bonus. We get a little experience boost. I don't like that I can't get up to those things. I feel like there should be a... oh, there is one. There's the last summoner, too. Boom. 896 is the amount of experience we got there for that. We're also now at an aggression bonus, which gives us another 10% bonus experience, so can't really complain with that. We're going to go around and bust up all these boxes and such now. Barrels. I know these are all connected areas. Okay, still no Vandal bonus, which is a little unfortunate, but that's fine. So now the summoners are dead, which means that I assume that the rest of this place is dead now. Go up this way. Or the rest of the... what do you call it? The rest of the elementals in this area here. Nope, okay. Well, let's check this area, see what we got. Ah, turns out the silver key unlocks this area? So I don't know what's in here, but... this is probably a...
Stretches down the tunnel to your right. This must be the mining area.
yeah, this is probably a... little... not a secret thing, but probably like a... you know, just some extra experience along the way. But if we're looking to get Onslaught or even Conquest, we're going to want to probably do this. So, gotta keep our eyes out for stuff. Let's see what's available. Kill that guard. Kill that urn. Kill that guard. Try this urn. Kill that guard. So you'll see that I'm using the many shot a lot here. Okay. This. That. They coming. Okay. They're coming. Barrel. Rates. Base. Still no Vandal. And now watch, my dumb self is going to end up not seeing one of these things and going, oh, I'll be fine. Say adamantite ore? Adamantite ore. I don't know what that's for, but... so more stuff to break. That. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Sorry, I get distracted when I'm thinking, which is stupid. Don't like when my brain does that, but it does what it does when it does it, so it's kind of how it be. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys are new to DDO. You know, let me know what you guys want to play as far as your classes, right? There's tons of classes to choose from. I have some recommendations for people who want to try out certain classes. I feel like I should have been checking these places out as I went through them, but... Bunch of miner areas, laborers. Okay, a lot of dudes here. Cool. Okay, is there anything in these areas that I need to get? Anything at all? This is just a fun little mining ore. We are at a mischief bonus, though, which is nice. That means we're getting somewhere with these breakables. That's another 8% bonus. It's weird, though. It looks like our stuff went down to 9K. Very strange. I'm not sure why that is. I have a feeling we're gonna have to go back. So let's just keep pushing forward. Yeah, I don't know why we now have a plus 8% bonus, but now we're getting less experience because we were almost at 10K, and now we're back down to 9K. Not sure why that is. Sometimes the math just does weird things, but I know at the end of the day you get your full amount of experience anyway. So come on, come on. I know it's not hard. There we go. I don't also ever recommend just going through and doing this on a ranger and just shooting stuff as a ranger. I suggest...
You are greeted by a wave of intense heat as you enter the Durgar Forge.
Daredalin. Okay. That must have been a secret thing there, too. Cool. Hilarious Smith. Now, after watching you whoop up on old Darrington, I feel kind of obligated to help you out. You're welcome? What kind of equipment can you make? Oh, what? Adamantite ore. I can make Nightforge Stark Scale. Nightforge Mesh. Nightforge Docent. Nightforge Armbands. Improved False Life. And a Heroism Clicky. Nightforge Dark Helm with protection from evil, wisdom +4, and will save +5. Well, that's what the adamantite ore is for. I didn't know there was somebody in here who could make me things. That's kind of really neat. What does my helmet do? Intelligence 5 and a UMD of 2. What does a Nightforge Gorget do? This is a neck. I have, what do I have here? Illusion resistance and corrosion. Oh, I like corrosion. Fortification 100%. Now that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Nightforge Aegis. Adamantine. It's got a color, 2 slots, a purple slot and a colorless slot. That's a shield. An Avenger Blade. Nightforge Gouge, Nightforge Hammer. So, it looks like it's good, but I mean, I personally wouldn't. I think if you're scrounging for armor and weapons, maybe it's worth it. But it might not be the most time consuming, or it is going to be the most time consuming, I guess I should say. Shot fire. But that is neat to know that is in here. That there's somebody who essentially makes armor for you, and you just have to come in here and beat this boss. So I'm assuming this is a side mission kind of deal, and the only thing you have to do to make any of that, you don't even have to get any like crazy materials. You just need to pick up the ore that was already you need to pick up the ore that is already being dropped by everybody in this quest. So not too shabby, I'd say. We got ourselves an Onslaught and a Vandal bonus, so now we're even closer to that 10K experience. So now, we're just going to go back. That's pretty much it. That's all we got to do is go back. So, we're obviously going to check more of these halls, because I know that the sword is going to be through that main area. I told you I'd miss one. The sword's going to be through that main area. So, because the sword's going to be through there, I expect we are going to be pretty much done with the quest at that point. So I figure we'll explore everything in the area first, and then we will be good to go. So this is more miners, it looks like. I don't know where my healer is, but he's not available right now. He just seems to be missing. There he is. Man, I love many shots so much, you guys. Honestly, probably one of the coolest things is many shot. Like, the fact that I can just shoot 3 really powerful arrows out of my bow 3 times as charges, like, that does a lot to bosses that I can actually hit, so. Okay. We're still at Vandal, so I think the next thing is... The next one is... Ransack, if I recall correctly, so... Ransack for that, and then we also are in an Onslaught, so we'll also get a Conquest bonus if we continue this through as well. But just a nice way, because especially if you don't take advantage of that that free-to-play, the DDO Quests 2021, if you happen to not take advantage of that and get any of those, I don't know, they've done the promotion twice already, so I'm assuming they'll do it again at some point, just because it's a nice, like, thank you to the player base for being loyal. But you know, I can't also speak for Standing Stone Games. So, if they did end up doing that, good for them. But, if they didn't, you'll essentially be stuck farming favor and being a low level, essentially, for a little while as you go through the game. It'll be kind of difficult to level at a regular basis, unless, of course, you have a guild that you are... that enjoys, you know, being online and being active. They can always help you out with that. I do actually play on Galanda currently as my server. So if any of you guys are interested in playing through any of this, feel free to let me know. Let me know in the comments down below what server you play on, or if you're looking to even head on over to Galanda. I'd love to play with you guys and see what you have available. But looks like we're coming to the close of this quest here. We've just completed... There's some stuff up there I would like to get. Is there a ladder up this way? I don't see one. It's probably another reason to not do Ransack here. There you go. Yeah, probably another reason to not do Ransack here is just it's possible to get up that way, so don't want to fight anything, you know. Not fight literally, but all right. Well, if we have any more breakables in here, we'll go ahead and get them. But this is the final room.
Crowned dwarves line the wall within this room.
Durgar Blackguard. Alright. Looks like it's just going to be the big guys here. Blackguard are pretty powerful Durgar enemies. So, makes sense that they're guarding this ancient sword of old. And there's a poison trap there. And there. So you could probably go under that. Looks like they gave you an opportunity to go under. There's another poison trap there. That's kind of neat. So if you see these guys, these statues, you can just go ahead and walk under them. I'm sure there are other traps that are more... I'm sure there are other traps that are more scary, but... kind of neat because they essentially made them like dwarf-centric in the way that you can go under them because if you're a dwarf, you know, you're already that size. So, okay. Another. Seeing the pattern. Seeing the pattern here. I'm also not seeing any breakables, so interesting that there's no breakables here. We've got more of that. So still no breakables. We got the blackguard. They die pretty much in one multi-shot, so this is a long little way here. Like a really long cavern. Like it's like you keep going up and up and up and up. Oh. Alright, we're probably gonna end up fighting something crazy here. I know, you want to fight me, I get it, but get out of here. You're not casting anything. Okay. Oh, Blackguard, look at these guys. They're really good about hiding in the shadows there, so I guess that's a good tactic they have. I'm imagining this is the big room. Two Blackguard here. Perfect.
The king's chambers lie on the other side of them.
Alright, so the king's chambers lie on the other side here. This is the rest of probably all the breakables. We're just going to keep breaking, and hopefully... There it is. There's the ransack, so I don't need to break those anymore. We're now getting 10k for this dungeon. And in here is going to be our boss. King Dolgrim Nightforge. So that is the blade in question. That is Tessius. King Dolgrim Nightforge. Big part of me wants to kill you where you stand, but there's a smaller part of me wanting to know why you came all the way down here, and your answer better be a good one. So here, we have three choices of diplomacy, bluff, or intimidate. Now, I don't think I have a very good thing at any of those skills, if I recall correctly. But we're going to find out. Intimidate's a 10. Diplomacy's a 4. Bluff is a 2. So I actually have a better intimidate. I've come for the sword. Hand it over now, and I'll be on my way. Fool me, right, elf? I do not jest. Hand over the sword, or you and every last one of your vile clan will die. Well, that did not seem to work. But he's dead anyway. Now, we also got Conquest, so... This is the part where I just guide them around and deal damage as I wish. Because this is easy. This is Ranger. Shoot off a mini shot every now and again. Alright. Boom. So we got Conquest and Ransack there. That left me with 11.6k. I'll probably end up getting 12k by picking this up. If you have it, and you use it, we're going to do a quest line thing on the Delara's quest, which I actually think I'll need another person for now that I think about it. But if you have it, make sure to go ahead and put on that Voice of the Master. Bam. 12.261k experience. Look at that. Pretty crazy stuff here. Actually, there should be a chest somewhere nearby, I'm imagining. I almost just left without getting any treasure. That would have been silly. What is the reason you even quest if not for treasure, right? Alright. Got some good stuff there. I'm going to go ahead and move on over to here. Maybe there's another chest. I don't think there would be. But if there is, that'd be pretty neat. There is another chest. Okay. And more boxes for me to break if need be. Cool. Alright, now we can finish out. Obtain the sword through non-combative means. So that's an optional, okay. So if you have a higher charisma, if you put your stuff into bluff or diplomacy or any of those things, and you really want to kind of RP your character almost, you can very well do that, and that will get you, that will get you that. So let's go ahead and head on back to House D. turn in this quest, and then we can go ahead and continue on. Get our end reward. But that wasn't so bad. 12K. I mean, I definitely think I could run that again on normal and still have it be absolutely insane. Hell, I could probably run it on hard with just me and my cleric and be totally fine. Like I said, it looks like most of it is just kill enemies, and get money, you know? Like, pretty straightforward stuff. Not a lot of thought process behind this. You also don't need specific skills, as far as I can tell, or specific stats. So you should be good in that regard, no matter what class you have. Oh, okay. So here we are at the Temple of the Sovereign Host. We'll go ahead and turn this in to these guys. Sir Kins McDonough. Perfect. And then we go ahead and pick our end reward. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to get the... What is this? Combat Mastery +4. Wisdom +6. Spot... Do I have a wisdom item? I don't think I have a wisdom item on me. I do. Wisdom +4. Goggles. Well, this is a wisdom +6 helmet. Do I just have to get new goggles, maybe? I guess it's not bad. Take it. Alright, so that is going to be the end of A Relic of the Sovereign Host. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was kind of a long one. It was, in fact, a long dungeon. But, I wanted to make sure to get everything through to you guys so that way you all knew how the quest went, all the things that go with it, any of the challenges you might face along the dungeon, and how a blind player, essentially, to a first experience for me as well as for you guys, to kind of help you through, and hopefully you don't make any of the same mistakes that I would going through these dungeons. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and also like the video if you guys enjoy the channel or enjoy the video itself. All the subscriptions help a lot, and I keep making this content for you guys. I want to keep making it because gaming has always been a passion of mine. And I love seeing your faces. So, please, please, drink your water, eat your vegetables, and get ransack. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Alright. Nerd out.